a lot more, you know, when we're staying down in Jackson London Square, and we've noticed there's a lot more beards and skinny jeans going on down there than ever before. Seems like every old diner is turned into a coffee shop. Anyway, this song is about having a beard. This song is not about having a beard. This song was written whilst having a beard. But the beard has nothing to do with it. The beard is just a slight metaphor for the story that followed. The situation was that I have a bit of a small wreck of a boat in Dublin Harbour, and last November, took the boat out for a spin. But you know, of course, had been drinking, and myself and my friend, who were both bearded at the time, decided we could have and check out the boat and see what's going on with it and check it out. And so we took the boat and we got it started, and we felt very manly. We took the boat out into the harbour, and of course, you know, no life jackets and all the rest. And decided, you know, let's take the boat out there a little bit. And it was kind of a moonless, black night. It was quite a big swell out there, and we decided to take the boat as far as the lighthouse, about 4 miles away. And we took the boat out as far as the lighthouse, and of course, anybody who knows anything about boats will tell you don't go near lighthouses, you stay away from them. That's the whole point of them. They're beautiful. They're very beautiful buildings, very imposing, very wonderful buildings that just say go away. That's their job. A bit like some women you'll meet. You know. Rob never meets those women. I'm just kidding. I diverge. Diverge? I don't know what I do. I digress. I digress. So we got out to the lighthouse and we decided we'd round this beautiful building and go back to the shore where we would, you know, celebrate our manliness. And we got the boat. The boat was fairly clipping along, and I noticed as the light beam came across the surface of the water that we were among rocks. Many rocks. Actually, what it was an old submerged pier that at one time served something way out there. And we, of course, the moment I noticed, we hit a rock. And a hole was punched right up to the middle of the boat. And I'm looking at the lighthouse and I'm panicking. My friend's like, are we okay? What's going on? I took out my phone out of my pocket, tried to dial the Coast Guard, fucking phone fell into the sea. Looking at the lighthouse, I'm thinking, shit, can we swim to it? But then there's rocks everywhere, like, are we going to make it? Should we just jump off and hang over? And right next to us is the shipping lanes, and any minute now there's going to be a huge ship that's going to pull us into its wake, and we don't even want to think about what happens there. And so we didn't, it was just one of those total panic situations, and then out of nowhere, I don't know if hope actually has energy, but, you know, I believe it does, but I was hoping against hope, and 3 huge waves came. The first wave filled the boat with water and hit us in the back. The second wave filled the boat with water again, but they noticed that on the rise of the wave, the boat was coming off the rock, because the rock was kind of sticking up through the bottom of it, it was disappearing, and then it's gone. Please don't fall around that. But on the third wave, I managed to get us and kick the boat off the rock, and we managed to get the engine working, and the propeller was all bent, so the boat wanted to turn every other direction and set straight, but we managed somehow to get back to the harbour. It was a panic of a night, and the first thing we did when we got back to the harbour is we shaved our beards off. We shaved off the beards and went to a bar, ordered whiskey and Guinness. We can speak to each other the whole way back. We sat down at the bar and we just said, fuck. So this song is all about when you feel like you can digress with nature, or when you feel like you have some rapport with nature, and that you know that you're kind of a man to see. You're not. Nature just looks back at you and sees food. That's all it sees. So this song is called "Talking with the Wolves," and it's for the soul of people in the Don't let the bastards take us now. They don't